nothing too hard to recover from. It is gonna be trained the pick of Izako Boars, so K23 will be starting on the CT side. In the previous months, we've seen a lot of teams actually going for main control on the CT side, but look at that from Szejn. He just goes out wild, and there you have it. There's the flash, there's the peak AdreN going into main, and Izako Boars, they weren't ready for it. Stomp, nonetheless, is gonna find one in return, but still the man advantage will be in favor of Izako, or rather, in favor of K23, but neaLaN needs to be careful as siuhy's gonna waiting for it. Now they're gonna hear the steps, but that could be just the bait. It could be just the bait for the PopDog player, and it is just the bait, but Fame is there and waiting. That's gonna deny the PopDog play, and they need to commit to B. But guess what? Norbert is there. He's ready for it. Stomp, heavily tagged, won't even matter because they want to give up on that. And this is again a really good read from the CTs, but in the meantime, siuhy's actually gonna find an opening towards the A bomb side, and that's gonna open things up. Oh, and siuhy goes out of pop for a second one. Part the defensive lines, and oh, there's a player already out A. Same goes for the B bomb side. Oh, Norbert pushed away. Szejn is gonna find neaLaN over towards A, and now into the 2 versus 5. Izako Boars, they've just picked apart their opponents in this round. Norbert trying to catch the cross, but well, Stomp is gonna just flawlessly stomp him, and that's gonna be the first and opening round for Izako Boars as they stop you. So now, when they don't have a lot of it, they might go for some kind of aggression, and for aggression they go. Look at it, Fame winning the fight here, and that's exactly what I was speaking about. You know, it works out perfectly. You look dominant when you win the fights, but if you go for 1v1s with no refrag potential, this is what can happen. And Fame, he manages to deny a second player from PopDog. It is down to the 3v5. Fame is gonna even find number 3. neaLaN with one more, especially when the CT is down there and you're up on the ladder. But, well, in the end, Stomp is even gonna go down. And oh, why? Right? It just shows you that they're actually a quite decent team on the map. But for now, siuhy, he's gonna try and go for a 1v1 in the beginning. Again, they just sent him on a mission towards Soloff with some grenades, but in the end he fell. Szejn though is there with the refrag. Oh, and Stomp, he's gonna spot it. He's gonna spot the top of the head, but missing the shot with the scout. In the meantime though, Izako Boars, they might have caught a pretty decent timing here going out of upper, and there goes TOAO. Good for one. Mo spotting the second player crossing towards the side. He's gonna try and catch him on the cross. For now, his task is to just try and stay alive and hold upper, and that's perfect. Mo doing the absolute best that he can. He's gonna allow the bomb plant, but at that point, that wasn't the case. Getting this one kill and staying alive was what was important, and he's gonna find one more, and there goes neaLaN. Absolutely perfectly played by the K23 side. Of course, Izako Boars doing a pretty decent job to get a bomb plant again from a disadvantage situation, and and from there on it's just a man advantage retake. But for now, Izako, they're doing pretty much the same, sending one player out of main early round, but this time it works. Mo is there with the refrag, but it is a 4v4, and this favors the T's every day of the week. And oh, neaLaN barely winning the fight against Hyper. TOAO though in the meantime is gonna drop Mo with the molly. Oh, I think he heard him, siuhy, but Norbert 20 seconds on the clock, and with them hearing the AWP scope, TOAO, they're gonna think it's only Ivy, but there goes AdreN, there goes neaLaN. Well, yeah, on paper their CT side is a bit better, but it's so balanced. And look at that, Mo, he's so mobile with the AWP. Every single time he's aggressive, yeah, he goes for the challenges. He's not shy to get in a fight, but every single time he's speaking from a different angle. He's just not giving Izako Boars the chance to get used to it. And again, they actually spot Mo, but now that Norbert pushes, they're gonna have no clue because they spotted the AWP. There he goes, gets the kill, and now Norbert will strike. Good for one. siuhy with the refrag, but at this point, with a 2-man advantage, that's more than enough. Hold on a second though. siuhy manages to find one more. Is he ready for the flank though? Is he ready for the flank? He's gonna push him in further. He wants it. Oh, he does so well. Finds one more now. He realizes, but does he? No, he doesn't. Fame. But I think that they were hoping for more. By the looks of it, K23, they're not gonna make it easy for them. Fame, Izako Boars, but they're just not able to win them. Stomp goes for the fight, but Mo is gonna take it. Szejn taking down Fame. From Popdog is gonna put things back into a 3 versus 4 with neaLaN. If he gets the timing right, he's gonna have a free kill for himself, and he collects it. Mo again, so mobile, so agile with the AWP, finding one more, and Szejn is gonna find a second. They're allowing Izako Boars to do a lot of damage. In the meantime, they managed to build up their economy, and they managed to establish some kind of a dominance. But Suki's gonna finally find an opening, but look at Fame go, just running through the smoke. Mo with one more. They don't seem to have any problems waking up whatsoever. Although here neaLaN should be pretty much dead, but as I say that, he's actually gonna find one in the second. neaLaN are doing pretty much the same, just sending one player early round on a mission towards Sandwich, but oh, that's unfortunate. Szejn is gonna find an opening nonetheless, and it is gonna put his team in the 5v4 position. Fame though going out of pop, looking for the fights, good for one, but Suki's there with the refract. AdreN with one more from the top of the side. He needs to stay alive for as long as possible now and win time for his teammates to come and help him through. Manages to make his way out of the bomb side towards Salt. Bomb has the support of Norbert as well. Oh, but Norbert, he's gonna back him off. 2 versus 2. Modo with the AWP from Ivy is gonna take down TOAO. 1. I'm not sure that Mo is ready. Oh, go for it. Go for it. Take your time. Take your time. Go for the knife, Suki. You love a bit of BM. But oh, look at that. In the meantime, Norbert has repositioned himself towards Pop, and he was spotted last in main. Suki not ready. And K23, they're just not gonna make a mistake anytime soon. Stomp now going for the early peek towards main, or rather towards Z, but Mo is there waiting for it. What? Mo? No. No. You're killing them too. Bloody whoa. Oh no, that's sad. That's a bit sad, but Izako, you can't be mad at them, right? You can't be mad. What can you do? What can you possibly do? You can't do anything. Opportunity to make it 16-1 here if they manage to win the pistol. And by the looks of it, it is gonna be the fast B play, and TOAO is gonna go down straight away. Fame not giving him a chance to even shoot a bullet in this round. Mo is gonna fall nonetheless though, and the bomb is gonna go down. Norbert, he's pushed all the way in the smoke towards Z. Gets the first. Suki's there with the refract. Down to a 3 versus 3 we go. Suki trying to go for the P, trying to bait him out. Hyper with one, Suki with one more, and they might have done it. Izako Boars, they will be able to win the second pistol round of the game, and that's gonna make it 14-2 now. In a scenario like that, the question isn't traditionally is a map that Izako Boars are quite alright with playing. Like, it's not their go-to, but it's a nice pocket pick, so they will need to win as many rounds as possible here just to try and feel a bit better for themselves going into the second map. But for now, they will have to deal with K23's force buy, and oh, the 1-for-1 doesn't work. TOAO is gonna get a double, and neaLaN, he needs to go for the refrag. He needs to get it, and he does manage to do so. Could be dangerous. They're gonna spot him out. He needs to try and stay alive for as long as possible, win time for the rotation, and he does exactly that. Hyper manages to take down one Hyper with a second, and Izako, one mistake could cost them the entire map. And oops, he actually, but they end up losing every single situation that they had the advantage in. Let's see if K23 are going to be able to convert into a round win, and by the looks of it, they are. It is going to be the 5 versus 3, one more player going down. The flash was absolutely perfect. Fame is going to find even a third for himself in the round, continuing to just play deathmatch. Fame! That's just the simulation. Fame destroying his opponents here, and chance for Izako Boars to come back into this one was 1%. Now it's just 0.01. And neaLaN is gonna make that one even lower as he's gonna take down the opening kill in this round. TOAO with a nice recovery. One more kill towards A as well to make it a 4 versus 3. Make that 4v2 now and a 1v4. Izako Boars actually himself, of course, Hyper. And well, that's gonna leave Mo. He's gonna spot TOAO actually going up the left. He doesn't get a peek. Hyper realizes the experience speaks to him, and now it's the one goes the molly. They can't stick it. They don't have the smoke. Oh, but they're trying to stick it. They're gonna stick it, but there goes the HG and Mo. Oh, what a rebuy, and look at their grenades. And look at Mo. He's just going out of main with the AWP. He's the entry opener, but he's not ready for the position of Szejn. Again, a one-man advantage. And look at Szejn. He's pushed all the way up Pop Dog, but in the meantime, his teammates are struggling a bit towards outside, but Stomp and Szejn are gonna go for a quick double kill back to the 2 versus 4. AdreN has a pretty forward position, and he's gonna be good for 1. Back to the 2v3 now. neaLaN, it's his turn to go. Smart. He gets himself into office. They realize that Izako Boars will be playing this A bomb side on the retake. There's the Molotov, and now if he manages to cross, but he doesn't. AdreN, if he crosses here and gets the bomb down, that's the round over. But this kill from Z, that's just all of it done. neaLaN now in the 1v2. He's gonna have not even. neaLaN though wants to be careful here. Stomp even has a flash. If he decides he can go for it, then siuhy, he's gonna get taken down and needs to be careful. He's gonna make his way up. First train looking for the peak. Doesn't quite spot the player. Now he does. There's one. Oh, they have no idea. They checked for it. Stomp, he went and checked for it. They have no idea that he's there. Look at that. Oh, but Hyper! The awareness of that guy. Mo, good for 1 now. 15 seconds on the clock. He's down to 50 HP. Taps the bomb, but he's even gonna stick it. Goes for the bomb plant. Of course, he wants to make sure that they have the chance to go for the full reinvestment. And he even manages to get himself out of the bomb side. But Szejn should have this one every day of the week. It's gonna be 7 rounds on the board for Izako Boars. And that's exactly what we spoke about, ladies and gents. In the moment that the AWP in the hands of Mo, and he's been really dangerous for his opponents. No, Norbert. His spot said. He can just hold. Izako Boars, in every single previous time that K23 have had the opening, including last round, you saw Izako Boars going for some kind of aggression. Losing one member on the city side and having the D slow down so much is trying to play for map control and for an equalizing kill. And that's what they're waiting for, K23. When you look at it, they're so methodical, but Hyper is actually gonna find a double, and that wasn't a part of the plan for everything to do, and I think that they know. Look at Mo, look at him go. He's just waiting for it. He's just holding for it. And he's gonna actually land only the leg shot, but Norbert. And final map in the series. For now, it is gonna be the explosion from apartments towards the A bomb side, and neaLaN is gonna take the opening. siuhy going down the bomb will do so as well. Still though, neaLaN towards apartments. They will need to get him out of there, and Stomp, he's gonna manage to find the kill onto Fame. neaLaN needs to be careful, has to make his way out of there, but he's gonna fight, and he's gonna be good for 1 more. Hyper eventually will shut him down. That's gonna leave it into a 3 versus 3. No defuse kit though for the city side, so they need to go a bit faster with this one, but the kills, they're just not going their way. Mo with a quick Hyper, of course, for those of you that didn't know, Hyper is the coach of the team, and he's standing in for Mono, who's not able to play today. So this is something to take into account. Of course, playing with your coach could lead you into some players here, but they're gonna need a miracle to hold on this bomb side. And TOAO, he's actually gonna find his 3rd and his 4th, and TOAO, is it gonna be the 8th? No, Mo to deny it, but still getting the bomb down, playing the 1 versus 2 after. But look at that Hyper, he's just gonna push. He's not even gonna allow him to get the bomb. All right. He spot, and the timing is so good. Deploys even the smoke, and now Fame has the info. He heard that for sure, but neaLaN is actually gonna drop TOAO, and that's gonna make it so awkward for the CT side. And Hyper is gonna fall Norbert with the Desert Eagle, and that's gonna leave STOMP all alone. But guess what? He has only a pistol as well, and just like that, K23 they pick Izako Boars apart. They're with. We know that their CT side on Inferno isn't that bad necessarily, although they haven't had the best of successes in their coach. They're playing with Hyper, which of course takes a lot out of a team when they need to play with a coach and they're not able to play in their full lineup. But that won't necessarily mean that they're already out. They'll still have a lot of chances to fight, but for now, it's just K20. There goes the smoke, there goes the flash, and Norbert is actually gonna get taken down by STOMP. In the meantime though, Fame opening things up towards the A bomb side, and siuhy now is all alone towards the back of the side. Now this is a really cool angle to play because necessarily you don't see a lot of teams checking for that one. So you usually get the first. The question is how many can you get after it? And there's your answer. siuhy is gonna get both. Izako Boars, they managed to recover here, and that's all on the back of this perfect position from testing that much. And this just leaves a giant risk at all. The flash is absolutely perfect, and Norbert is gonna take down both, and that's gonna leave Hyper all alone, and he has only an MP9. That's disaster. What can you realistically do from that position with an only MP9? And look at that Norbert, look at him go. Number 3, number 4, give this man the ace. Szejn, don't go saving, bro, just don't even try it. Norbert, he's coming for you. He's coming for you. He's feeling himself. And K23, they're gonna make it 2-5. And look at that, Norbert. Take your time, mate. Take your time and take your ace. Oh, but there's the flash and Szejn. Why do you do that to him? Why do you need to do that? Just give him the ace. Time. Well, let's see what STOMP will go for. He's actually gonna attempt a one-way in the peak towards Banana, and that's exactly what we wanted to see. And they're just ready to play the 5 versus 4. Now though, K23, their reaction is gonna be almost immediate as they're gonna try and run out of apartments. But look at Norbert and Mo. That's gonna leave siuhy in the 1v3 towards the side. He needs to find something, but Norbert is gonna check for it in K23. Okay, what can you realistically do if you're Izako Boars? You played it absolutely perfectly. You go for the peak, you get Banana, you get an early opening towards Banana. You're in a 5 versus 4. Hyper even gets the first. That's a 3v5. And from the 3 versus 5, K23, they have no information on what's happening towards Banana, right? So they don't know if Izako Boars get Banana control. They don't know if Izako Boars are 3 towards B. On Banana, we're gonna take apartments in middle just instantly without even making a noise. Natus Szejn, he's actually gonna fight this time for Banana control, and again the entry is there, but Fame is gonna fight back instantly, and look at that Mole through the wall is gonna take down Szejn. Again, the 4 versus 3, and Fame, he's already made his way out of there. He's already down towards under balcony, and ooh, STOMP is actually going to take the head clean off the shoulders of his teammate. And STOMP with the AWP number 3, and that's gonna probably be number 4, the double ult, working absolutely. Putting up quite a fight. siuhy actually going for this aggression towards middle, which we haven't seen so far, but oh, the peak from Norbert. That escalated quickly. That didn't age well. And now Szejn trying to be aggressive, trying to go for a recovery to be the man. They're just grouping up, playing all together. Hyper, he's gonna have the chance to actually drop the bomb here though. That was the only player that didn't have any refrag potential whatsoever. They're gonna pick that one up, and the bomb plant will be fact just in a moment. Now is the 2 versus 3 retake. TOAO and Hyper realistically have a chance in this one, but with this kill, it's just dominating once again. Of course, this is their map pick, and this time Izako Boars are putting up a pretty decent fight. But something not to forget is, again though, the full buy is available, and the AWP in the hands of STOMP as well. siuhy trying to be aggressive behind the Molotov, but Fame is ready for it. And look at how methodical K23 are with playing this default. And again, neaLaN, he's gonna find a kill through the smoke. TOAO going down, and there's nothing that you can do, right? you just go down through the smoke. And K23, they're so methodical with this. Just getting middle control, getting the opening towards short, then getting a kill towards B. But even if they don't, they already have the map control. And now unless Hyper goes absolutely nuclear, there should be no way. But wait a second. The AWP as well is going to be able to find one. And we're back into the 2 versus 2. Izako have actually made this one doable, but the question is, does STOMP go through this? They might go for the boost. By the looks of it, Mo with the AWP still alive towards the back of the side. And oh, I think he spotted him. I think he spotted him. And he's gonna land the tag, switches to the Tech 9 and even gets the kill. And that's gonna leave STOMP in the 1 versus 2. And surely there's no way AdreN. If you lose this one, you're just gonna be screwed. And AdreN, by the looks of it, he wants to screw them up, but he's gonna go down, leaving neaLaN all alone towards sandbags, and there's no one to support him. There maybe is enough to over-rotate a third towards B, but Norbert on the entry, STOMP and TOAO to take them down, and that's gonna leave Fame in the 1 versus 3. That's surely not a round that K23 can win. Fame all alone, and look at that. He's just buying time at this point. TOAO, he's just trying to bait him out, trying to wait for his teammates to rotate, and 3 times what K23 need to make a round win out of it. And he's gonna tap the bomb. Now they're gonna peek into it, spotting him, and siuhy is gonna take 5 angry Kazakhstanian players on the other side. And they've been struggling to do so. STOMP though is gonna start things off pretty well, taking out Norbert. He has been the main man for his team so far, so that's a really crucial kill to find. But look at that. Look at that, AdreN just pushing in, Mo doing the same. If he runs through that smoke, he's just gonna go down. Oh, and he does. He does. Even if he gets one, which he does, the bomb plant will be going in. And Fame with a free kill from CT. Take it down, STOMP. Now Hyper realizes, okay, they have CT cleared up. They have the side and ruins cleared up. They know where I'm coming from. There's just no way that I clutch this one. There's the peak. Hyper actually takes down the first, but there should be no more being presented to him. Actually finds even get it. It's just gonna be pretty much the same story as it was on Train. Hyper trying to fake out towards middle, but look at that, Norbert just taking him down, walking through the smoke, and now they know K23, they know exactly what's going their way. But the fact is that neaLaN, he's all alone and there's no one to support him. Yes, there's 3 players on the other side, but he's all alone. They're not checking for him. And oh, neaLaN, he's gonna actually land one. AdreN there, Norbert, they're just swinging out of the smoke in CT. And K23 not allowing Izako Boars to think a second time about it. They're just not allowing them to get anything to work with. Possible for you to win the round. Izako Boars, of course, they're gonna go for the force buy. Took a little scout, Mac 10, and a UMP. But look at AdreN go. He's just so aggressive towards Banana. Szejn will be able to find the refrag, and siuhy actually ruins. Has a gap in the smoke to work with, but the bomb will go down nonetheless. All 3 CTs coming from the same place, and you don't consider the safe, right? Yes, you don't. There you go. The smoke for Banana. The flash will come through any moment now. And Moki just waiting for it. Norbert storming through the smoke, but Szejn with a quick double to the 2 CT players. And that's going to leave Mo all alone in the 1 versus 4, trying to get the peak, but STOMP is getting a picture. Then you're a god instantly. That's it. That's how things work. Just accept it. But for now, how things are going to work for the Izako Boars, well, absolutely perfectly, as they're gonna go for the 1v1, but there goes Fame. The factor that they weren't ready for, STOMP is gonna take down Mo, and Fame, he's completely isolated towards Spit, but he's actually gonna find one more before going down, and this is massive. This has made it doable for his teammates. It's gonna be neaLaN and AdreN in the 2 versus 2. There's the smokes to try and obscure the vision towards Spit, to try and make their way out, but you go 3 players go in the smoke, or 4 players go in the smoke, and you just flash them out. And when they go on the CT side and the T's, are you going to be ready for the T's to just jump through your middle smoke with a flash, like 4 of them on a buy round? Well, I think it's going to be the man advantage. This is just the half buy as well. K23, look at this position. Oh, I think he spotted, yeah, Hyper as well. towards second boxes, but neaLaN actually going on top of the coffins, and he's found himself a bit of a one-way. But in the meantime, Stomp is going to take down AdreN, and this is going to force the rotation back towards A. Fame, though, is going to find Hyper, and he's going to even deploy a smoke, and Fame, oh, surely not like that, Fame! One more Fame with a third! Oh, no! Not like that! There is no time! Even if siuhy gets the kill, it's done! Fame! This man is absolutely mad! Look at that. K23, after the last time that Izako Boars went out through the middle smoke with a flash, they just go for the HEs and they're ready for it. We can see how you can adapt to this round and how you can counter it. And K23, they're just doing exactly that. Fame! This man is on fire! It's just a clean sweep, not a to get this map and the game in the bag. And this might be the first step to it. AdreN taking down siuhy. That was one of the AKs as well. There's two pistols in play in Hyper and TOAO. Szejn, though, good for one. It is going to put it back to the 4v4, but neaLaN playing the offensive with only for one, though. Norbert trying to peek out, trying to get a kill, but they're gonna be able to get themselves onto the side, and the bomb plant will be available. Norbert, the Molotov should be going either towards triple or towards dark. There's the flash in the peak. Szejn doesn't see anything. There's the multi towards triple. Fame taking him down. Stomp, though, still alive towards dark, and the kills, they go either way. Mo needs to stick it. Doesn't have enough time. Goes on the bomb. Tries to stick it. Deploys the smoke, but TOAO is gonna land the spray. And Izako Boars, they're gonna win their 9th round. neaLaN going for now is going to be extremely tough, and look at that off angle from Mo. Even if you jiggle that, you're playing this off angle with the AWP. There's no way that they're ready, and that's just a bait. There's one more there. There's Norbert hiding with his M4, and Mo has already repositioned himself towards the back of the side. Fame, oh, I'm not sure that he spotted the player towards shore, but surely Norbert did spot all three of them, leaving siuhy only down to 1 HP. Mo allowing his teammate to get full responsibility of long, and Mo is gonna take down siuhy. Mo with one more, the AWP finding number 3 in the round for himself, and that's gonna leave Stomp all alone, and Mo is gonna finish things off. Now, though, Izako Boars will explode towards long. The grenades are good enough, and they're actually gonna try and storm into CT. The AWP of Mo is there. He's gonna find 2. Goes for a 3rd. Finally misses a shot. There goes Norbert. He's good for 1 as well. Back to the 2 versus 3 we go. The bomb has been dropped over towards CT, so that's yet to be retrieved. And Fame is gonna drop Szejn. And ladies and gents, this could be the final nail in the coffin of Izako Boars. Stomp in a 1 versus 3 with the AWP. He's gonna spot the first, and he's even gonna land a shot. That was a cheeky one. A nasty shot to get, and oh, now they realize he can actually try and go back towards A, and that's exactly what he'll go for. Taps the bomb, but AdreN